All right, refilming the intro here. Had a couple new vlogger technical issues earlier, but I just finished up my day at Busch Gardens. Yeah, go ahead and watch if you're into coasters, if you're thinking about coming out here to Busch Gardens Tampa. This was my first visit back in a couple years. I upgraded my SeaWorld Silver Pass recently to the Florida Platinum Pass, so I can come down here now. I can go to any SeaWorld Busch Gardens park in the country along with our water parks. You know, it's only costing me like $25 a month, so I had to get down here. I had not been down here since Iron Gwazi opened. That was the main reason I made the drive down here today. Got 3 rides on Iron Gwazi. Follow me on X for my rankings and what my thoughts on that coaster. The Parkside on X, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's only my second RMC iBox hybrid coaster that I've ever experienced. I got Lightning Rod with the launch in Dollywood, but this Iron Gwazi is absolutely incredible. Definitely come out here. If you're a coaster fan, a thuzy, whatever you want to call it, get out here and ride Iron Gwazi if you have not yet. Their coaster lineup in general is great, so stay tuned. I didn't get on Montu behind me here. I did not get on that in today's video. I got on Tigress, Shikra, tried out the new Phoenix Rising. So Phoenix Rising and Iron Gwazi were 2 new credits for me, bringing my total up to 91 coasters, 91 unique coasters that I've ridden, inching away at 100. But I've knocked out a lot of these Central Florida ones, so it's going to be tough to get up to 100. I know this is not really an intro, it's more of a recap intro thing, but new vlogger issues, got to get that intro down. Thank you guys if you're sticking around. I appreciate if you watch for 30 seconds the whole time. I appreciate it either way. I just want to document my theme park adventures lately. I want to be able to better remember what I've been able to experience. I'm very lucky to live around here and go to these parks all the time, have these annual passes I'm talking about. It really is, it's really cool. I enjoy these parks. I could walk around here, do this all day long. I'm getting out of here now. There's a rainstorm. Gonna head to the Clearwater Threshers game. Yeah, thanks for following along. Sorry for the jumbled mess, but if you watch any of my videos, you'll notice it's a stream of consciousness kind of ramble session, but if you like that kind of thing, thank you. My name's Nick. Welcome to the Parkside. Thanks for following along. All right, while I have a minute here in the shade, I want to just talk about some of these benefits I just got with my Platinum Annual Pass. So I recently upgraded. I just had a SeaWorld Silver Pass. I upgraded. It was only like an extra $8 a month. It went from like $17 to $25 a month during their 4th of July sale for me to just go Platinum and have Busch Gardens, actually all of the SeaWorld Busch Gardens parks in the country added to my pass. So for $25 a month, I could not beat that. Plus all these benefits. Like I just got an annual photo key for 365 days, completely free. All my ride photos, all my photos in the park, at any of the parks. That's about $100 value I just saw at the photo key kiosk. So right there, that's worth it. Some other things, I got a $10 Busch Bucks. I can spend at any store on any kind of food today. There's a Passport to Summer going on right now, so I printed out a voucher that says I was here today. I think if I come here one more time before the end of summer, I get a Passholder magnet, so I'll definitely be revisiting, especially after I hit Iron Gwazi and probably make it my top 2, maybe top 3 roller coaster on my rankings. It'll be coaster credit number 90 for me, so we'll see where it falls, but definitely I already know it's going to be top 5. It's number 1 for a lot of people. I just have a really soft spot for Stardust Racers and Velocicoaster, but we'll see. About to get in line for this now. Honestly, I don't care what the wait is. I'm gonna wait it out. Can't wait to ride this thing. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight some of those annual pass benefits. You can't beat it. I know you might be Universal or Disney loyal, but if you're local and looking for some cheap theme park coaster festival fun, because they do Mardi Gras, food festivals, all that kind of stuff at Busch Gardens and SeaWorld as well, Christmas. If you're looking for that kind of fun and you're local, this is the cheapest, best value you can get. So I just wanted to point that out. But here we go. It is Iron Gwazi time. Oh, there's the announcement. I was about to jump in line. It said 40 minutes. Now it just went in a delay. So, rip. Guess I'll have to try that later. Ouch, that hurts. Speaking of those festivals, it looks like Beer Fest Brews and Barbecue is coming up here July 25th to September 1st. Looks like they're getting ready for that. All right, so last time I was at this park, we stood in this walkabout way for about a half hour just looking at the kangaroos. They weren't doing much, they were just snoozing, but it was just so cool to be so close to them. So definitely gonna go take a walk around here. It's a quick lap, but it's cool to get so close to the animals. So it doubles as a kangaroo exhibit and an aviary exhibit, a little one. You got some ducks and some other, looks like some black swans there. But the real attraction are the kangaroos. These guys are actually standing up. Usually I'm out here and they're all just sleeping, laying down. Some of the different kinds they have here. I almost didn't even notice these guys. They're getting a good little nap in right here next to the fence. I mean, we are inches from these guys. They're so chill. Remind me of my dog at home. Just chilling. Again, you got a little sanctuary for the birds in the middle. And some more kangaroos. This big guy here looks a little different. I don't know if he's just older or if he's a western gray kangaroo from the sign. These guys look a little younger, or at least smaller in stature. Definitely taking advantage of the shade. It's already very hot. It's not even noon yet, 5 till noon, and I'm already sweating. I barely made it in the park. So these guys are smart. They're in the shade. I'm sure it's much cooler than that hot dirt. Just a few feet that way. Speaking of shade, these guys know what to do. This one's even getting some water. That might be my next stop too. I need a drink. But yeah, it's just crazy how close you can get to these guys. Oh, he heard me. And actually in the Cincinnati Zoo, I was up there in 2021, you could do the same kind of thing, but there is no fencing. There's no fence along the path. You are free roaming with the kangaroos. There's a fence in the perimeter, obviously, but the Cincinnati Zoo is amazing. I mean, you can literally just walk around with no fences.
I'm not risking it.
This one got out.
Off his hand, or how are they supposed to feed the lettuce? You can feed it from your hand, yeah, or if you want to get the cup down to her face to.
Speaking of being right near him, this guy got out of the fence.
Okay, hungry.
She's searching. Oh, right through the fence there. So I guess they can come out. I never noticed those gaps in the fence. That's really cool. I've never been here when one's actually gotten out. She was searching for some more shade. Wow, she was not hungry. She did not take that guy's lettuce out of his hand. This one's digging for some cooler sand. Wow, I've never actually seen them go on the walkway at Busch Gardens Tampa, but I guess you can walk right next to the kangaroos here too. It's not just Cincinnati. Funny, I was just talking about that and I turn around and one's 2 feet from me. That was crazy. All right. right, I'm gonna keep making a lap. I kind of forget the layout of this park, so I don't know what's next. But I guess I'll keep checking the app for Iron Gwazi because that was my main thing today. And of course it delays right when I walk up. All right, immediate change of plans. Iron Gwazi is showing a 30-minute wait, and I think I could hear the coaster track in the background. So I turned around. I'm gonna head back to Iron Gwazi, crossing my fingers. Wish me luck. More festival infrastructure. The very first time I actually came here was for the Christmas festival, and that whole area, the festival walkway area, was filled with Christmas booths with eggnog drinks and food and special stuff full of lights. It was actually really cool. Kind of made me really appreciate this park even more and want to come back. So that was one of my first experiences as an adult with Busch Gardens Tampa. And it was a big reason why I fell in love with it was the Christmas event. So looking forward to being a pass holder now and coming back for more of those events. But yeah, just saw Iron Gwazi take that Outer Bank turn. I hope that's what it's called for all you enthusiasts out there. Outer Bank turn? Anyway, showing 40 now, but either way, I'm getting in line. It's running. I got to get on it. All right, first ride. In line for the last row. Because why not? Send me out of my seat. Just throw me. This thing looks insane. Insane. A little bit of Sheikra there in the background through all this wood support structure. Can't lie, I'm a little nervous. All right, so I just got off of 3 rides on Iron Gwazi back to back. Let me talk about this absolute beast of a coaster. This is only my second RMC, conversion, hybrid coaster. I rode Lightning Rod when it was still launching back at Dollywood. That was top of my list for a long time. And then Velocicoaster, Stardust Racers kind of, entered my life when I moved down here. So those are up there now. But Iron Gwazi, man, that is one heck of a machine. I mean, I did a back row was my first ride, front row, second ride, and I just got off a ride in row 10. And no matter where you sit on this coaster, you're getting an insane experience. Front row actually was a little more scary for me, just having nothing around you, seeing that 90-degree drop, or I think it's 91 degrees, pardon me if I'm wrong, but that drop with nobody in front of you is just insane. It feels like you're falling face first to the floor. A little more of a fear factor in the front row, but the air time in the back is ridiculous. You were never in your seat. They probably won't have to replace these seats much because you're never in them. They will not get worn out. The front row I felt like was a little more forceful. I think the gray outs were harder in the front row, and I only really grayed out on the uptick after the first drop, but it was definitely a little more forceful in the front. In the back, it's all about airtime, but it's going to be hard to rank this coaster. It's in my top 5, probably top 3. It depends on what you like in a coaster, but you can't deny this is one of the best in the country, and if not the world. Absolutely insane. It's still posting a 10-minute wait, but I haven't been to this park in a couple years, so I'm gonna call it quits for now. Maybe come back and do it later. I'm gonna go check out Phoenix Rising, which I haven't done, and some other things, but I'm speechless. I'm so glad I'm a pass holder now that can come out here and ride this more. About an hour away from my front door, so you better believe I will be here getting so many re-rides on this thing, especially if operations are like today. I know they can be slow sometimes, but today it seemed like they were fine, like 100 seconds, 99 seconds, 102 seconds most of the time I was in there, which is fine. I mean, I will take that all day long on this coaster, and I cannot wait to ride it some more. 3 rides does not feel like enough, but calling it quits here. Let me go get some food in my stomach and explore the park a little bit more. But yeah, get out here and ride this thing. This is a beast. And as always, the Caribbean flamingos are out here at Busch Gardens. And there's that beast called Iron Gwazi in the background. That first drop is something else. You are going backwards, like beyond 90 degrees. Yeah, these flamingos have to listen to those screams all day. A ton of them out here. They don't have the the hidden Mickey Island that the ones on the Kilimanjaro safaris do, though. So this is not a Cayman crocodile. That's where it got its name. It's a Cayman lizard. Green, scaly body with a red head. Just crawled up on that rock. I don't know if he's looking at me or what. That red head is something crazy, though. I don't think I've ever seen a Cayman lizard. I know this exhibit's been here, but I think it was in refurbishment last time I was here at the park. Interesting little fellow there. This Jamaican iguana seems to be digging a hole over here. I don't know if we'll get a good look at him, but because of this netting, he's actually digging there, probably looking for a shady spot. He's gonna make it under the wall by the end of the day. What the heck? He's kicking up all that dirt. This area here is Lorry Landing. I'm not inside, but I'm taking the path that comes up along the outside of the netted cage. It's full of some birds and other creatures. But I'm on my way to Shikra, the dive coaster. Saw the splashdown. Let's see if we can get this first drop. This is a front row ride only. I mean, you got to see that pause at the top, alone in the clouds right before they drop you. Always recommend the front row on this one, or any dive coaster really. Paused at the top. Tiger sighting. He's out and about, cooling off in the waterfalls. Of course, when I turn the camera on, he walks away. That's alright though. Might be waiting for some food back there. This orangutan looks like he wants to take the trip across the rope. I just got off a back road ride on Tigris and a front row ride on Shikra. Two great coasters. You know, not the highlights of the park, but you have to do them when you're here. Shikra front row on the dive is just too good. And then that Heartline roll on Tigris is just so good because it's so slow. It feels like you're slipping out of your seat and you're up there forever. Here it comes. So slow through that Heartline roll. You feel like you're coming out of the restraint. Best part of the ride there. But yeah, Shikra is a front ride row. You gotta do Shikra in the front row. Really feel that dive. This guy's just chilling. think I'm gonna go find some food now. All right, looks like we got a new restaurant open here at Busch Gardens in the new Wild Oasis area called Toma, the Taste of Latin America. Over here in Jungala. This Wild Oasis is not open yet, but I believe Saturday, tomorrow, actually July 12th, they have the Passholder previews if you're here. I will not be here, but yeah, walls are still up now, but as of tomorrow, I think you're gonna see pass members posting pictures from here. Toma apparently is already open, so some of you might have already tried that. It looks pretty good. I'm guessing this is table service, it looks like. Even has an endorsement from Sofia Vergara. But yeah, I'll have to try that one day. Not today, but looks very good. Wild Oasis looks to be their new kid offering. A lot of exploration areas and I think animal exhibits coming as well. Check out this line for Congo River Rapids. My watch says it's 93 degrees, so I don't blame any of these guys for lining up. Look at this glorious sign welcoming me to Pantopia. They call it Topia. Looks like tater tots, loaded smoked brisket, wild chicken cheesy, crazy bacon ranch. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm starving. I've not eaten yet. I think that's my next stop. All right, here they are. I don't know on second thought if I'm gonna be doing that for $17.49. All right, a bit of a food failure here in Pantopia. Tried to go up to Topia and get those brisket tots, but they were $18 for that little thing of, that little tray of tots. I know there was toppings, but $18 I was not willing to spend on tater tots. Then I asked for the $5 corn dog meal deal, or snack deal. They did not offer that on weekdays, I guess. Today's a Friday, so. Then I came over here to Dragonfire. Most things were between $16.99 and $18.49. I decided on the chicken Caesar wrap to try and be a little lighter, and it looked like it had been sitting out a while. I tried to pick the freshest looking one. It was okay. But at the register, I tried to use my Busch Bucks, the $10 Busch Bucks that come with the annual pass, for their monthly rewards. I gave it to her. It still rung up the same price that the menu stated, so I asked her about it and took her a minute to figure it all out. And since it didn't work, one good thing that came out of the meal was she just gave it to me for free, along with a soda that I didn't plan on purchasing. I was just gonna get a water cup. But, I mean, not for free. I gave up my $10 Busch Bucks, but she didn't charge the extra to my card or anything. She just let me go with my food. So for that, I can't complain. But the food, I don't know if I'd recommend. I just don't know if I'd pay $18 for what I saw in there. The stir fry, the Asian wok section looks the best. I thought about doing the orange chicken, but I didn't know if that'd be a little heavy. I was warned about the food before coming to this park. Saw it all over the internet. Eat at Wendy's before and after you leave. Don't eat inside the park. First, due to prices, and second, due to not really having much of a good selection. But yeah, weird dining experience. It's nice in there. They got a stage with some music. I think they do some live shows there every now and then. It's kind of like beer garden style seating. With long benches and tables, big atrium. I just don't think I would eat there again unless I had some extra money in my pocket. But thank you so much to the cashier in there who was helpful. Made it right when the Busch Bucks wasn't working. So very, very, very thankful for that. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be back there. Take a look at Falcon's Fury here. 400 feet in the air, drop tower. They're leaning now face down towards the ground before it drops. Me and Amanda tried to ride this once. We got up to the top. It did that maneuver there, and they brought us back down for technical difficulty, and I swore I would never ride it again. just at the end, they swing you back out upright. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get back on that after my terrifying technical issue incident. But everybody loves that ride. It's one of the craziest drop towers in the country, I believe. Just insane. I think one of my last rides today is going to be this new invert here back in Pantopia called Phoenix Rising. Their family coaster. I believe it's a B&M invert, smaller model, newer here to the park. I think early 2025 or late 2024 this opened. But yeah, I believe this will be one of my last ones because I got to get over to Clearwater for a Threshers minor league game. But I'm trying to get a shot of this train here. So yeah, let's go see what it's all about. Another perk of the Platinum Pass is I get a one-time quick queue every time I'm in the park. So I'm gonna use it here on Phoenix Rising. Looks like a little bit of a wait, and I don't have that much time. So here we go. A little bit of theming here. This kind of reminds me of Dueling Dragons a little bit. Fire and ice. All right, let's see. Let's go. Wow, the elephant is right here. Look at him just drinking the fountain water shooting from the tree. Oh my goodness. That's so cool.
I want to get rain on like that.
He is quite thirsty. It is still 93 degrees out. I'm sure it feels hotter out there on the dirt. No clouds, no trees where he's at right now.
Walk back.
That was so cool. He's so close. I mean, like 50 feet from us. I don't see any others in the exhibit, just him. I see the Sky Ride and I see Serengeti Flyer over there. While we're here, let's talk about Phoenix Rising. Your definition of a family coaster there. Nothing to write home about, but a nice, smooth, gliding experience. Definitely good for kids or for people not too brave for the Iron Gwazis of the world, or the Montus, or the more intense ones. But definitely something that everybody can enjoy. I would not wait more than maybe 15 minutes for it myself, but again, I'm here alone today, not with anybody else that wanted to ride it. It all depends. I used my quick queue, which I'm glad I did, because I'm heading out soon, so might as well use it on that where there was a line. But cheetah hunt here in the distance, I don't think I'll get on that today, unfortunately. It is one of my favorites. It's just awesome, the speed and the gliding of that one as well, but I think I'm gonna skip that one today. I gotta get over to Clearwater for a Threshers minor league baseball game, and I wanna get in time for a free Hawaiian shirt they're handing out. So I think that might do it for me. There goes cheetah hunt. It's about 4 o'clock now. I wanna leave here by about 4:30, so unless something's really short on my way out, I think that's it. Next time I'll have to hit the Sky Ride, the train, the Serengeti Flyer. I haven't done any of those before on any of my other trips. Serengeti Flyer is a little newer. Sky Ride's reopened since I came here last, so definitely need to get on those next time. But that might be it for me in Busch Gardens. We'll see. Crowd has not been bad today. Waits have been okay, even for a Friday in July. So, you know, not too upset about that. Had a good little day at the park. Check these guys out. These are huge tortoises. Massive. Just sitting right here. A couple birds in their exhibit, but I think it's just these two guys. Two tortoises have this all to themselves. Massive things. I don't know if the video is doing it justice. They're like a tractor tire size. All right, so I heard the same noise in the parking lot and saw some ibises up in the tree as I was entering the park today. And this makes so much more sense now. It is now their nesting season. So they're all over these trees in their nests, chittering and chattering all over the palm trees. I was wondering what the heck that chirping was. Turns out it's nesting season. Some real wildlife, no exhibit here at Busch Gardens. Of course, always nice to see the penguins. Their own little shaded exhibit over here. This guy's guarding the water like he wants the pool all to himself. So good. Kind of upset I don't have time for that one today, but if you're ever here at Busch Gardens Tampa, I highly recommend cheetah hunt. All right, and what's a Florida outing without a gator? This one's not wild like I see in the Orlando waterways up by Disney and Universal and SeaWorld sometimes, but this one's actually an exhibit here at Busch Gardens Tampa. American alligator, the largest reptile in North America. There's actually one in the water there too. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but fence is throwing me off here. But there's a head popping out of the water there. Sorry for the blurry shot. There's another one in the water, and this fence is really killing me here. But there's another one in the water back there, swimming around, cooling off. So there's a few in here. This one's got the most visibility right now. Still in the shade a bit. Maybe you can see the other one's head there. That's a better shot. Not a great one, but a better one. That's a big boy. I don't want to see that one out in the wild. I'm glad he's behind a fence right now. Speaking of going to a baseball game, check out this jersey. Part of their 4th of July collection. But I'm a sucker for a baseball jersey. Busch Gardens logo on the sleeve. 59. $79.99 before any discounts. Kind of cool. Getting on Disney's bandwagon of baseball jerseys lately. All right, that is going to do it for my trip to Busch Gardens. I actually just announced the severe weather announcement that shuts down all outdoor attractions and shows and animal exhibits, I'm assuming. So good time for me to leave. I got to get over to Clearwater, watch the Clearwater Threshers take on the Fort Myers Mighty Mussels, get my free Hawaiian shirt by getting there early. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm very new to this vlogging thing. It's been fun, it's been awkward, it's been all the things, but it does give me a reason to go explore more of the park and, you know, document it all. I just want to be able to look back at what I've done in the parks and not have to rely on memory or scrolling back through photos and stuff. I really like this video format. So yeah, just thank you for letting me ramble. If you watch for 30 seconds or the whole thing, I appreciate it either way. Just want to say that. Busch Gardens was great today. Iron Gwazi, new contender for #1 on my coaster rankings. I don't know if it's going to edge out Stardust Green. I really love Stardust Green at Epic Universe. It's insane too. So we'll see. I'll sleep on it. Maybe put out a ranking in the morning over on X. You can look for that there, the park side. Yeah, I just really enjoyed my time here. I'm glad I'm a pass holder again. I'm usually in SeaWorld, but being a platinum pass holder now and being able to come to Busch Gardens is very exciting. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. I did find this interesting walking in, that the highest height requirement is actually the sky ride, the buckets that just transport you between sides of the park. It's probably because the sky ride does not have much restraint system to it. You can probably jump out if you were of not the right mind. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. You can get on Iron Gwazi, but you can't get on sky ride if you're between 48 and 56 inches. Funny.
Can't help you hit the curve ball, bud. The last couple of nights, he didn't play last night. The previous two, he had several of them.
This guy's batting stance.
All right, little bonus footage here. Clearwater Threshers drop a game to the Fort Myers Mighty Muscles, 4-1. Good game though, got some seats 8 rows back from home plate, had pretty good view the whole time. It was hot, but great to get out here and watch some baseball. Check out this giveaway they gave us. Let me flip the camera around here. Little Hawaiian shirt by Coppertail Brewing, Margaritaville night here in the ballpark. Clearwater Threshers, all their alternate logos and everything. Can definitely see myself wearing this again. Nice little Hawaiian shirt giveaway. All right, that's officially gonna do it for me tonight. Little bonus footage. Sorry for all the glare. Yeah. Margaritaville night here at Baycare Ballpark for the Clearwater Threshers. Got a free Hawaiian shirt and watched some good baseball. They did lose 4-1 to Fort Myers, but always good to get out of the ballpark. That's officially gonna do it from this Busch Gardens and baseball field day. Thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. My name's Nick, this is the Parkside. Follow along for more.